Okay, having a wee look at the level 2 exercise, the first question there is just a straightforward one. The next question is factorised, and it's once you factorise, it's just a straightforward one as well. Number 2's got a repeat in it, so just watch for the repeat. Remember, it goes first factor, the repeat factor, and then put it in squared, and just as normal what we've been through. The second one's got a repeat in it as well, so just watch out for that. And again, the rest is just as normal. Question 3. The binomial now is hitting into this question 3. So first of all, splitting it up, you get your A and your B's. So that's that. So rewrite your fraction using your A's and B's. Now, remember binomial starts off with 1 plus x. So this is me trying to organise this. So minus 1 add x, bring the minus out, so we've got 1 minus x. So that one now is good to go. So it's minus 2, that bracket comes up as a minus 1. That is now good to expand out. This one, put the number first. So I brought it up as a minus 1. Pull out your 2 to the minus 1, divide everything by 2. That's a half, you see it down here. And that's me going through the binomial expansion. So that's your first fraction, your second fraction, times out the brackets, tidy it up. The first bracket is valid here, minus x less than 1, and the second one is x over 2 less than 2. So you combine them, x is less than 1. The next one here in question 2, I'm still on? Question 3. Split it up normally, and you'll get that. Now, write it in its proper way. This one already starts off with 1 plus, so it's okay. So it's 2. Bring that bracket up as a minus 1. Put the number first, that's what I'm doing there. Then I'm bringing that up as a minus 1. Then I'm bringing the number out with the power, and divide everything by 3. First bracket's good to go, that's it there. Plus 3 to the minus 1's a third. That's the second bracket. Tidy up the first bracket, tidy up the second, multiply them up, out and tidy them up. Your valid expressions. Here's my expressions here. You always take it from the line that has 1 in front. So the first one is valid for minus 2x is less than 1. So x is less than a half. Remember, the minuses don't count in the modulus. And the second one is valid for x over 3 less than 1. So x is less than 3. Together, x is less than a half. Number 4. These 3 and number 4 are improper. So if you look at the first one, and you don't have to multiply it out like I've done, but you can look at the question. The bottom line is 2x squared and the top line is 2x squared, so they're equal. It's not smaller in the top, so you have to divide it first. So to divide, you take the top line and you divide it by the bottom. So you have to have multiplied out the fractions to do your division. So this is me doing my division through here. So how you write that? It's the answer plus the remainder over the divisor. Put it back into my brackets. That 1 will just sit there throughout. This x plus 5 is over here in the green. So you split it up into your partial fractions and do it your normal way. And then you bring the green back in. So it's 1 plus the green bit. These will take a wee bit of work, to be fair. Number 2. Again, if you look at the question, top line is x cubed, bottom line is x squared. So you have to divide through. So take the top line and divide it by the bottom. So do your division through. Then you write it as your answer plus your your remainder over the divisor. That bit will sit. This bit goes over to the side, partial fractions in green, and then you bring it back in at the end. And in part 3, top line is x cubed, bottom line is x squared times an x, which is an x cubed, so bottom line is also x cubed. You've got to divide. Before you divide, you have to multiply out your bottom line, so you can divide it. Then you take the top line and divide it by the bottom line, and just follow through. Then you write it as, this is the answer, plus the remainder over the divisor. That 1 plus sits. This bit goes over partial fractions, and it is in green. Then you bring it back in at the end.